Hey everyone, and welcome back to another session of how to build in No Man's Sky. Today I would like to show you how to do a merged landing pad. With the Frontiers update we have another very fancy one that I want to show you how to place it inside your floor. But before we jump into the new one, I want to show you how you can merge the old landing pad below the floor using the new techniques. So let us snap a few short walls, 2 of them on here, select the floor, and then snap that floor underneath the 2 short walls there. It doesn't really matter which floor you use here because we will be deleting this afterward. All that matters is that we have a floor underneath the 2 short walls. On that floor we will now snap a planter. And we snap the planter in the middle of the floor. Now on this connector here we will snap another planter. So go back to the planter and then wire glitch that planter on that connector right there. This will now bring the connector on the center and also on the perfect height. Now on this connector we will now wire glitch the landing pad. And there we go. As you can see, the landing pad is now perfectly lined up underneath the wood and you do not see the landing pad itself. Apart of course from the summoning station right there, which is handy because you want to call in your ship. Alright, let's now delete the planter and we go to our wooden floor. Thanks to the no collision, we can just simply snap a floor on top over it and nobody is the wiser that there is a landing pad below it. The landing pad is quite large, so you will need quite a surface to cover it, but it is what it is. Take also notice of the direction of the landing pad and that it follows the direction of where you did your wire glitch on. Let me explain. Let's go and take the planter again and snap the planter here in the middle. Now if you look at the planter you can see there's 4 connectors, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now each of these connectors will decide on which direction your landing pad will be. We glitched this now on this connector the first time, and because we glitched that planter here on this connector, the summoning station ended up on that corner. That means if I snap it on another position, the summoning station will direct differently. So the first time we glitched the landing pad, the nose of the ship was pointing that direction, and that we could see because the summoning station was right there in the corner. So now we want to have the ship pointing in this direction, in the direction of the airlock. So let us do that right now. So to get the right direction, this means that we need to wire glitch the planter on that connector right there. So let's select the planter and wire glitch it right here. Now we can delete the planter in the center, and the final thing that's left is wire glitching the landing pads on the connector right there. Now the summoning station is positioned right here in the corner, which means that the nose of the ship will point in this direction, the direction of the airlock, which means we succeeded. So let me delete the planter and close off this floor properly. So let us call in our ship and you will see that the ship is now pointing in the direction we planned it to be. And there we go, our ship landed on a nice wooden deck instead of that massive grey landing pad. Alright, next up is the new and smaller landing pad, and in this example I would like to place the landing pad underneath the floor, so the only thing that sticks out is a small little detail. For that we need to start off with a wall right there. On that wall we snap a small floor in the corner right there. Now we can delete the wall and snap a large floor against that small tile right here. This will result in a floor in the center of our little platform we have set up here. Now we can go to the pavers. We snap 3 pavers on top. Then we snap a floor on the top paver. Now we go back into the menu, we select our planter and we snap the planter in the middle of the floor. Now the only thing we need to do is wire glitch another planter on that planter connector there. And on that connector, we will now wire glitch our new and alternative landing pad. And there we go. Look how nicely that landing pad is now merged into the floor, perfectly level. The only thing that you see is the decal here on top. And if we close this off with the wooden floor, just to make it perfectly merged. And would you look at that, with the decal just poking a little bit through the wood, that looks like the perfect landing pad. And as you can see right now, if I call in the ship, then of course the ship is now going to be pointing in the opposite way than the original landing pad. So now the screen will be at the back of the ship. For the next example, I would like the disc to completely poke out through the wood. Let's do the same again like we did with the previous one. We snap a wall here, then a small floor, and then snap another large floor against it. And now we will stack 4 pavers on top of each other, snapped against this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we snap a floor against that. First paver, right there. Then we go down and we can delete all of our floors and pavers because that's not longer needed. Now on the bottom of this one we go to a short timber wall here, delete this floor again, snap another floor on the bottom here, and on this floor we can now create again our foundation out of the planter. So we place the planter here, wait until it's rendered in, go to the wire, and then again wire glitch the connector right there. Delete this one, and now we can go to the landing pad, and once again we will be blender glitching or wire glitching it on that connector here. Now we can delete the planter, and now we just fill up the floor again with the wooden tiles. And you can see how nice this looks, the disc just sticking out of the wood. This looks like a very nice landing pad. I definitely like this landing pad way more than the old one we had before. Way cleaner to finish it off, and you can just imagine what we can do in the future if you want to use stone or metal. But I'm sure you guys are already starting to think where you can use this for, where you can merge your landing pads into your existing builds or in your future projects. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it. If you have any other ideas or you have any questions, just drop them into the comments or just join the Discord. There are many more builders out there that love to share their ideas and love to hear yours. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now.